What's up, y'all? Caught myself waiting on some people to get in here because I learned when you go live and just, excuse me, talk to yourself. Nothing wrong with it, but there's few people that are going to watch it once it posts. The only real action is when you are live. So I like to see some people in the place before I really start breaking things down, chopping it up and whatnot. It's about to be too loud to talk in a minute too, so I was trying to wait till I get past this part on my walk with the expressway. One thing, it's a beautiful day. What's up? Hello world, hello world. It's good, everybody. What's happening, what's happening? Day still going. Still going. Sun is out, can't complain. Love it when the sun is out, that's my battery. If you're hitting the chat, you must be a subscriber, so thank you. Salute all my subscribers. That's my monetization nation, my real ones. Let me know where y'all at. Tell me where you from, where you at. Age range, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, how old? I always ask the same questions because I like to see my demographic in real time and know where people are coming from. So, yeah. Well, where y'all at? Where you from? Let me know. I like to see some stats. I like to know. Yesterday we had somebody was from South India, from Tamil land. Shout out to them. That was real cool because at first they named the place and I wasn't familiar with the exact place. I had to look it up and later I was like, oh, yeah. I do know where that, I knew of the area. I didn't know of the specific place. But they were from, and I hope I'm pronouncing it right, but it's Chennai, Chennai, Chennai. Let me see, how you spell that? Chennai, something like that. Chennai or something. But it's South India, and it's in the Tamil region, and that was really cool. It's funny about that too because when people that's why I love little tidbits of information like that because one word can change the trajectory of your life, like literally have you thinking, oh man, I might want to see that. Because what happened is it's after the chat, I'm been off live for a minute and I went somewhere and I'm looking at something else and it made me start thinking about travel. And I said, I'm gonna look up where that is and say, okay. So let me make it clear real quick. If you special and you don't know how to put words together and you say something that I think might be trying to be funky or insulting, your ass gonna get blocked. We don't do timeout, we don't play, we don't ask you what you meant. Just get the fuck up out of here. Grown man shit over here, baby. I keep telling y'all this ain't the playground, because I tell y'all all the time, my lives ain't for kids, and I think that's the problem. There be little kids in my life sometimes. That's why y'all don't want to say what age you are, because you know your ass ain't supposed to be on here. You need to go talk with your auntie and your grandpa and your grannies and whoever, but don't play with grown folk you don't know. Remember? Stranger danger. It's real. It's real. That's why your comments getting blocked right now. Ain't nothing you saying. I can't see it. Stupid, man. I don't know what's wrong with people. Special. Special in the worst way. This ain't that. But anyway, so the brother had said something about the area of India he was from. So I looked that up because I wanted to know. And I said, yo, what is that? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, this is beautiful, right? Beautiful people, beautiful area. And I was intrigued, I was like, okay, yeah. Because people tend to, always go to some of the same places. At least some people are always talking about the same places. But I love to know about the places people ain't talking about. And this would be one of them areas people don't talk about a lot. But they got some sights to see, you know what I'm saying? They got some real cool stuff to see, So, see, like I say, man. But, so I was looking it up and I was like, yo, that's cool. I gotta put that on my list. That might be something to see. So shout out to whoever that was yesterday from there. Much respect. You definitely, with just telling me where you were from, enlightened me to something I didn't know about. And that's what this is all about. We all about edutainment. We all about some learning. We all about some taking it to the next level. You feel me? That's what time it is. Yeah. And for all the rest who, think it's time to act out when you get on the live and show your ass, I want to say this. I appreciate it, actually, because you know what? It's weed whacking. All I do as soon as I see the stupid ish, that's it. You ain't got to worry about it no more. It's going to be all right. You can go get your kick somewhere else, because this ain't it. This is a real kick. Man, let me stop talking to them children. Because for real, man, I don't know what I got to do to let y'all know it is not a game. But I keep saying it's not a game. I take YouTube very seriously. Some people, they pretend nothing matters to them. I ain't that person. Everything I do matters to me. So if I spend time with it, it's serious. It's serious. I'm on here for real reasons, real intentions, backed up by real energy and spirits and everything, protecting and all that. I'm good. Trust. So good. But it's been something going on lately. I don't know. Maybe it's the general tensions in the world or whatever. It's got people on edge, so they get online, they want to show out, they don't know what to do with themselves. I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is if ain't nobody disrespecting you, don't disrespect. Don't never disrespect. Shit. Somebody disrespecting you, just, check it and keep moving. But you ain't got to be acting a fool out here. Some folk out here wilding. Yep. But yeah, travel plans must be made. It's definitely there are definitely a lot of places off the radar that I love to find out about, because that's where you ain't gonna worry about the riffraff as much. Because whatever's hot to trot and super popular, that's where the mess is. You find the little places where ain't nobody really talking about it. That's where you want to visit. If everybody talking about it, you might not want to see it, or be in and out real quick. And I can use my own city as an example of that. Like, I'm from Atlanta, right? Born and raised. Never lived in the city, but always in the city. Every month, almost every week, I'm near the city or in the city limits for something with business. You know, I'm either doing work or I'm doing content. I mean, it's all work, shit. It's all work. But I'm saying, for business or pleasure, even my pleasure is business. Because even when I'm having a good time, more than likely, I'm pulling out the camera to do some content with it. And, you know, there's places to be where the energy is right and it's generally going to be right. And then there's areas where, thanks to the hype and the negative that some people just have become addicted to and thinking that's the way life should be, you know, and mess up a good time and mess up a good energy in a place where it ain't even got to be all that, but that's what people think is having a good time, is being a fool. So, you know, you get all of that stuff, but we're not here for that. I always say we're here for the glory, not for the gory. For the glory, not for the gory, you understand? It's serious, it's serious. Serious business. Here we go. So yeah, it got a little warm today. It's funny, I had a option of going fishing, but I was like, no, I don't think it's warm enough. My pops be ready to go. I said, nah, Dad, I don't think it's warm enough. And I still don't. I mean, even though it feels good, it's nice. It's like 70 degrees. I think it needs to be about 75 because it's been so cool lately. Like the last time we went, and it was pretty much the same kind of temperature, but it was breezy that day, real breezy, almost breezy to the point where it could feel cold at times. Like if there was times in the day, you're like, dang, should I have worn another layer? But you know, it was bearable, you know. So we were doing the thing, and you know, he got one, and that was cool. You know, you may have seen my video where I was cleaning the shell cracker. That's what they call the fish. It's the type of fish. It's in the brim family, and some people call them red ears. You know, but anyway, got that one. But after that, we ain't get nothing else. We had some bites where, you know, they sneak away with your bait. You got worm out there, they got it. Excuse me, have minnows out there, they done bit it, been gone with it, that kind of stuff. But yeah, it wasn't no one catch after the other kind of day, which is what you want when you go through what you go through to get there, you know. Takes hours, takes planning, takes resources, you know, pack a lunch, you gotta make the lunch, cook the food, prepare it, you know, it's a process. Fishing ain't just the fish, but they are the reason for the season. So when you get there, you like, man, I hope they ready, I hope they on it, I hope they hungry, I hope they want to bite. Man, please. It was one of them days, and I done had plenty of them, so I know how they go. And all of them are still good experiences. You mean, you get outside, you're in the sun, you get your walk around, get your exercise. I love all that. So it's an outdoor experience, right? So I'm here for it. But you quickly realize, man, you got to time this stuff out and plan it out. Like, look, it's all chance. So what gives me the greatest chance is what I want. I don't want the less chance. I want the highest chance of bite and continuous bite. So it's my theory that if it gets to be about 75 and up, they might, depending on the species, be more active, and you'll get what you expect. So I'm sticking to that. Like, it might be warmer tomorrow, who knows? Because if it is, or over the weekend, I might still go fishing. It's time to be getting that fishing content back online. Getting them views up. For this ONYXCON thing, we almost, again, as I constantly, shout out to my subscribers, man. We almost there, 3,000, y'all. We almost 3,000. And that's thanks to y'all.